The business school at UNSW is really committed to student employability as part of our education strategy. The idea of the sandbox is that it actually brings students, their instructors and commercial organisations together to collectively look at a business problem, and as an institution we're that much closer to industry. We're working as partners, which I think is important in terms of both the education agenda, but it also greatly assists in terms of setting the research agenda and providing data and input into our research activities.
What we've provided to the students this time as a question was around a commercial package product where we offer multiple coverages within that package product. We wanted students to help us explore specifically for that relationship to help us better price our products. It's particularly important for the industry because if we can price for them more adequately, we're able to be more sustainable as an industry when we provide our covers, taking those into account in our pricing.
So we adopt a machine learning approach and modern regression techniques to try to understand what are the key driving factors behind the underlying risk costs. We then use that approach to develop a risk index to help us to quantify and understand the potential associations between the two coverages.
As a non-awarded student, I first came for the qualification, but I think I got a lot more out of this. First, through the sandbox assignment, I found it's not the industry that I practice in, so it widened my experience, as well as the interaction with the lecturer, with the industry partner, as well as I learned a lot from the team.
I was so impressed by the quality of the presentations, but the thing that I was most pleased about was that they were all really thinking about the business outcomes and how the analysis could drive better decision making for our business.
So we think that the integration of a sandbox project into a very comprehensive data analytics course really allow us to implement the knowledge that we learn in the course in a real-life business situation. And the project also motivated discussions amongst our peers and also collaboration within the team. So overall, it was a very good experience.
The solutions were excellent, quite diverse in different solutions, so it really helped us in the industry to think of new perspectives and new ways of tackling those problems. The particular problem we gave the students was something that we'd been thinking about, and this has now given us a new perspective, new ways of modelling and thinking about factors that we can use in.
There are many benefits in partnering with UNSW in the Sandbox program, as we really value the connections we're building with the university, students and academics. It's our pleasure to provide the students with the opportunity to apply learnings from uni in a real-life business problem, which helps the students to become more future-ready and in turn contributes to the profession.
The benefit of this project was to be able to work with a real and imperfect data set with constraints and to be able to tackle a problem which was relevant to the industry. It allowed us to apply the techniques that we learned throughout the entire course in a very unfamiliar context, and that gave us a lot of freedom to be able to develop a very creative solution to our problem.
So as a group, we decided that the Bachelor of Actuarial Studies will have authentic components in all our courses. So it could be various forms, it could be a guest lecture, it could be a small task that students do and get feedback from industry partners, or in a number of courses like this actuarial data science applications, the idea is to have a sandbox program where they sort through a full industry problem throughout the term of the course. So we think that gives the best authentic learning experience. It gives some great academic input as well as industry experience to everyone in the UNSW Bachelor of Actuarial Studies program.